everyone and welcome back to Brickcraft, and on today's video I'm going to be making the Digicrests. I just started watching Digimon, so I decided that I would make these. My boyfriend loves Digimon, so he pretty much claimed them after I finished making them. So the materials you will need for this are some gold clay, red clay, light blue clay, light green clay, light purple, a light pink clay, a light reddish pinkish clay, light yellow clay, and light gray clay. I just used some white in with the regular colors, a sharp edge, and you'll also need some tools. I have my medium and small dotting tool as well as a bead extruder to help, a rolling pin for your clay, and you're going to need black, white, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and purple paint and gray paint. Pretty much the black and white is just to make the colors, and your triple thick, and a brush. So let's start crafting. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and condition your clay, and then once it's conditioned, roll it into a ball, and then use your rolling pin and roll it out. You don't want it to be too thin and you don't want it to be too thick. I'm trying to think, maybe about a 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch thick maybe. I don't have a pasta machine, so I can't really figure out how much that is. Then you're gonna cut two edges and cut about 1/3 of the clay that's left, like so. Then go ahead at about an inch, make it about an inch long, but cut the edges of that bottom part at an angle. And then do the top ones at an angle from the corner of the bottom one so that they are even. Now I cut a little bit off of the very top up there because it was extra long, so that's why it looks a little shorter. The next thing you need to do is to make little lines. I use my extruder. You can use just your smallest clay tool. So I have a border, and then I'm going to pretty much, I guess it's engrave, emboss, I don't know. I'm going to dig out that center part where it's in between those lines. And there are two different ways you can do it. One way is just to take your sharp edge very gently, and I'm not very gentle, so I find this way kind of hard. Or you can just take your dotting tool, one of your bigger ones, and just push in, and you can kind of pull the clay out with those as well. Either way, you just have to make it a little bit thinner in the middle. Here's how I do it with my clay tool. I just go around the edges, and then I can take my sharp edge in between my little razor. But please be careful if you're not, older with the knife. You may need parental help for that. And you just need to make it nice and smooth on the inside. And once you get it as smooth as you like it, go ahead and put a hole in the top part of the top half. Just big enough that you can fit like a middle size clay tool through it. I'm using the small one to dig it out though to make it nice and smooth. And here's what it looks like when it's finished. If you want to do all of them, you need to make 8 of those sets like that. Now the next part I'm doing, you're going to do to all of your other color clay, all 8 of them. And you're just going to condition it, roll it out, and then cut it into a rectangle shape. Make sure to use your top and bottom piece as a stencil or a guide as to how wide the square needs to be. There's the rectangle, not square. Wow, I need to go back to geometry class. So that is what it looks like, and once that's finished, I just take my clay tools and I draw on each of the designs according to which color or whatever Digicrest it goes to. And the easiest way to do this is just to use your different tools to press in and pull the clay out and make little, the design in there. There's no other easy way to tell you guys. I can post a link in the description with a good guide to go off of, what I used when I did these. So go ahead and check that out then, and you can continue watching me make these little designs. And when they are finished being engraved, you can go ahead and add the top part and the bottom part. I just squeezed mine together. You may want to add some TLS, but mine was really soft, so it kind of stuck really easily. And then I baked it at 275 for 15 minutes, and when it came out, I took my paint and I put the paint inside of the little divots that I made on each of the Digicrests. Some of them you'll have to mix colors for if you don't have them, like gray. I have the black and white and I mixed that, and I didn't have any purple paint, so I had to mix that myself. It's actually easier to use like Craft Smart paint than these little tiny tubes that I'm using, the acrylic paint, but it's all up to your own preference. Now, if you get some paint in an area that you don't want, all you need is a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and you can put it on a cotton ball, wrap it around a toothpick, and you can fix up all those little spots. Once all the paint dries, make sure you add a layer or two of triple thick. This will help keep the paint on and also keep the whole thing together, and it makes it look nice and shiny, which I like. So here they all are when they are finished. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I really had a lot of fun making these, and ever since I made them, John's been wearing one every single day, so you can probably see them in some of our boyfriend-girlfriend videos, so make sure you check out our boyfriend-girlfriend videos. And if you want to see any other creations by me, you can check out my store envy, and that is in the description. And if you have Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, make sure to follow me, subscribe, whatever it is. On those accounts, they're all located in the description below. I pretty much write on them daily, and yeah, we can chat there.